taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Leaves it with the back. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You run an offense when you're going to pitch the ball and you're going to ladder. There's danger to it, right? There's reading things that have to happen. When you pitch it, don't get hit while you're pitching it so it goes all over the place. Great job by the defense being disciplined, understanding, causing the fumble, recovering the fumble, creating a big turnover for this team.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
So now it's second and long.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here.
Here we go.
On the snap, it's Reynolds. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Canes will immediately call timeout. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Punts it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Here comes the hurry up. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Grabs a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Using his legs, it's Allen. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Now the play fake. He's got him still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And listen, if I have a playmaker, a running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Hold and fire complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Canes will hustle to the line. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Allen. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
To the air, it's Beck.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Going downfield for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. Quick release by the QB. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, here he has 1 interception. That was almost a 2nd. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Allen. Finding an escape route. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. Hard running there. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back to the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pena. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Go straight ahead. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. He's got it wrapped up, and he'll be brought down. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Unleashes it on the run. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
marches to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The short hands, it's Humphries. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Oh, he got loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Got it set up on the outside. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making it easy.
Breaks away on the left, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the 1st down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The Dogs teammates are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Got a man. It's Frazier. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's going to take off. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave it the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football ball right at this point.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is...
Yo, bro, how the freak I scored on you like that? You think that was good luck? You think that I was lucky to score that touchdown on you? What you think?
They're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
They'll run play action. Looking to buy time. Unleashes one. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And how nice.
Yo, you think I was lucky to score that touchdown on you, man?
Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Hello? Hello? Rosie. What's up?
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
I'm playing football. I scored a touchdown on 3 seconds left. I don't know how I did it. I just threw the ball up and I caught it. I'm losing though 14-7. I don't know how the hell I did that.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught near the sideline. It's Horton.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about that?
I don't know how the hell I did that, but I did it.
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Skips away from pressure. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for
I don't know how the hell I did that. I was lucky or something, man.
Not there to throw the ball.
On 3 seconds, I tossed the ball up and I just caught it. That was crazy.
Keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
And a physical play there.
Why he ain't throw the ball, bro? He should have been throwing it.
Hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Handoff from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
I can't believe it. That was crazy. Oh man, that was crazy, like crazy. I couldn't even believe it. I did it. I can't believe it.
Try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Caught behind the line, it's Horton. And maybe he'll get back to the
what the fuck, bro? I don't know who these people are playing against Roses, but they got this game on. They got it weird, like
not giving up any yak. As soon as that player
it's so weird how my man running, like they run. I don't know, man. The speed. I know these football in real life Roses. When I watch football, these college players run fast. But in the game, I don't know.
Play action. Oh, they're after him. Finds his man. It's
what the? Bro, I just bunt, bro.
For a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just.
I do not understand.
A little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh!
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 4th down, looking to pass. Floating away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's swatted.
What? I pressed one, bro. Man, that was crazy, man.
Huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by his defense.
They'll run the RPO and he's brought
Holy.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, come on, bro.
Moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. looking to throw. It's Stockton. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Oh!
Bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Man, we supposed to have that, bro.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Got a man, it's Brent.
Damn, bro.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Sneaks it in.
I like the aggressive play.
The front on the game, son.
On that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on their defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2.
And we fucked up. We didn't get that damn fumble, man. We supposed to got that fumble, man.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We supposed to got that fumble. That was crazy.
That Alabama offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Bro, they keep jumping. Bro, they keep false starting, man. What the fuck wrong with Alex? That's why I hate to play in people's hometown, man.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up.
I hate to play in people's hometown, baby Kate. Because they be jumping in.
From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 45. Gashes him in the middle. And he waltzes in for the score.
Touchdown.
Down, Crimson Tide.
Now I gotta play defense. I gotta play defense to get the ball back.
Of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
I gotta play defense, get the ball back. Man, I don't like how they got it. They got every look. They call every little play on him. I'm gonna make it that fumble. And I make him fumble. I ain't had no business to let him score the 1st time. I supposed to make him fumble. That was my fault.
They been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Grab behind the line.
They holding, man.
Got room at the 35.
Bro, they fucking holding, bro.
All the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And they ain't even call it, bro. They
have the lead.
They ain't even call it, bro. That messed up.
That's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
With the catch, it's Branch.
Oh, give him that ball. Give him that ball. Give him that ball, boy. Give him that ball, boy. What you doing? Hey, I knew I was going to make it fumble, bro. I'm just trying to do that damn.
Now we got a chance offense to go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone.
I've been trying to do that damn. Make him pop that ball out. I've been trying to do that all day. I finally did it. I guess some teams.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement.
Bro, they take so long to move the ball, bro. Move the ball, bro. What y'all doing?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket. So he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Miller.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Bernard. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little extra time. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they'll try to tack on two. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Humphreys. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Alabama! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the fourth quarter, tie ball game, who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Got it behind the line. It's done. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He's moving out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Guys, if you want to go strictly by...
Hey, good game, man. You did good, bro. You play your heart out there. I can tell, bro. Good game, bro. Good game, man. If you can hit me, good game. You can add me if you want to. Just add me. We can get a rematch. You feel me? Add me back.
I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more strength on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games.
Hey, that was a dog fight right there. That was a dog fight, boy.
Matters the most. You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack,
You're watching all that stuff.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Watching all that stuff. Yeah. You don't get to eat. Bitch, I want that one. Bitch, I want that bitch. I'm just, you know, get in there, look. I just bought this one. State of pain.
Really. They can't stop putting GT6 stuff on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, all over social media. They can't stop doing it. That's how bad they want this game. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's on the internet. So and I'm following them. I'm following these people. Nah, it look cool though. It look cool. Like ain't nothing else doing it, bro. I'm just telling you what these people they really want it. But they posting a lot of GTA 6 on their Instagram. I don't care about it. I'm just telling you what people's doing. That don't got nothing. I don't have nothing to do with what people's doing on their Instagram. It's social media and stuff. If you don't want to watch none of this stuff, you don't have to watch. You heard me? Yeah, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. I choose to watch it. It's fun. It's very interesting. It's interesting. A girl stabbed her boyfriend in 2024 in Miami, Florida. It was killed. And she was 18 years old. He's sentenced to 17 years in prison last week after pleading guilty and stabbing death for 17-year-old. She was 18 and her boyfriend was 17. That's crazy. Nah, they was in the parking garage, and they get their cameras on there. I'm watching the video right now. They were just arguing. He ain't put his hand on her now. They just got into an argument. And she just took out her knife and stabbed his ass. Yeah, it's on the news. Well, Rosa, I can't. I got the video on my Facebook. I just posted on my Facebook, but you can't see them, but you could, but you can't hear them like in the garage. You know, I just. And she pleaded guilty, bro. So she doing 17 years. It's expensive. How about you feed, young kids? So she feeds gifted. Smart way, ain't it? There. Yep. So she lucky she getting 17. That's still a long time. That's still a long time. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool, honey. That's cool.
The Jack bonus is connected directly to your account. Don't play other game anymore. This game has no bonus.